Welcome. This podcast is a series of candid conversations exploring the human experience from a completely new perspective. In it, we will be diving deeply into the meaning of commonly used words and pointing you away from that old stressful way of looking at life and towards a new paradigm. This will help you find a sense of calm, cultivate meaningful relationships, and create harmony in every aspect of your life. Here is Navigating Life with Ease with Michaela, Ellis and Clare Downham. Hello.
Hey, Claire. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. I have a word for you today.
Marvelous.
Holidays.
Ooh. Yes, what a funny old time. It's really funny because I'm not very consistent at writing to my email list, but I did this morning and I kind of said it's filled with expectation, isn't it? Like how it's supposed to look and what you're supposed to do and how everybody's supposed to be happy and blah blah. I mean, it's just endless, and it just isn't that for so many people, because for some people it's the people they're missing and the people they would love to be with, or just trying to. I think, especially probably for women more than men, there's this, I've got to make everybody happy, and if anybody's unhappy, that's my responsibility. And it's got a lot of I think expectation is the word that comes to mind when I think about this time of year. So Bruce and I this year, we're not doing it. We're having a year off. We're literally having a year off. We're all our various children are not with us. They're with the older parent. My mum's with her fella, as we're calling him, because I can't call somebody who's in their 80s a boyfriend. But so she's with him and his family. And Bruce and I just went, "Ooh, hello. We have got nobody with us on Christmas Day. We're just like, we're going to do what we want to do. Probably go for a walk. We deliver Christmas lunches with the Rotary. That's kind of a thing we usually do. And then we'll just chill out, eat what we want to eat, which will not be Christmas dinner, and maybe watch some non-Christmas movies on the telly and just chill, have a nice day off, really." And not too many years ago, I wouldn't have liked that, because that would have been wrong, because Christmas had to look a certain way. But now I feel a lot more ease about it, just looking like what I want it to look like, and it not mattering. But I know that isn't the same for so many people. It unfortunately ends up not being so much fun, and I think it's the expectation of it, the rules that are made up about what this time of year is supposed to be like for everybody. So how about you? I'm wondering why that was bubbling up for you.
Well, it was bubbling up because I had so many other words that they actually came up last week. I had a list last week. And they were all words that came up in thoughts about the holiday. And, maybe we'll explore some of them another time more deeply. But they were all words around the stressful side, like loneliness and grief. If people have lost people during the year, the holiday time, and we're talking, the winter, December holiday here. There's all of these things, it can be a first without someone. And, I was thinking about sometimes when we get together with family and we don't choose our family, we were born into our family, and we tend to see them differently. And I mean, I do see family differently than I used to, because I used to thought that everyone has to get along and love each other and talk and, get to know, like really talk and come on, let's do things together. And, in time, it's like, oh, we are humans. We have differences. We have uniqueness. We, we come from love. So there's that. And then beyond that, we have very specific ways, preferences, whatever, that we will cause us to gravitate more to some people than to others, and maybe sometimes even be repelled by some. And that's okay. It's okay when you just understand that, right, we don't have to live in each other's pockets. We can come together and come apart as it feels good. Because when there's this understanding of, yeah, we are different, and how wonderful and rich that makes life, then it kind of eases that bit. Even though there might be someone, like I used to be the one in the family when I was much younger that wanted the people to come together. There might be someone who wants that, who feels that, no, in order for this to be perfect, we all need to, talk and come together and do the same thing. And yeah, I have this invitation to just understand that we're all just trying to be ourselves,
Yeah.
and and maybe not. Maybe some of us are hiding. I still hide. I'll still hide things because it's like, oh, nah, they won't get it. Or no, I'm just not talking about family now, but anyone, right? Where so there might be protection happening where we actually feel maybe lonelier during the holidays because we're with all these people that are our family in this home, and they all get along and you're kind of feeling like an outsider because you don't connect, right? Like I've seen that, I've experienced that, and that's my own experience because of the meaning that I was making. But now I know that I have a place. I have a place everywhere. We all do. We have a space that we're meant to hold. And it may not look like what you were talking about, how we expect it to work, or maybe how we want it to work, or how others in our family and life want it to work. It doesn't have to look a certain way, but we sure want it to feel a certain way, to feel good, for everyone to just feel like accepted, that they belong. And if they want to be off in the corner reading a book on the couch while everyone else is playing a rowdy game of cards, that's okay. It doesn't mean anything except for that's what feels good to them right now. Yeah. Yeah, I actually had no idea that it was going to go there. I had no idea. So that was interesting. What anything else upon that come up for you?
I think the the idea that it's supposed to look a certain way is really important for people to hear that it doesn't.
Mm.
You know, that Christmas is a time, and, any holiday really, whether it's, we're recording this in around Christmas, but, somebody might be listening to it in the summer. There's all these, social media in particular, doesn't it, presents us with these pictures of people's ideal, that what Christmas should look like, what the summer, what your beach holiday should look like, where you're going on, like there's so many places to compare ourselves with everybody else. And I guess we've no idea what really is happening in that person's life or that family's life. It's just a snapshot, isn't it? And I was reflecting the other day because we went to the cinema, and the Google Pixel phone has an app on it now, so that when you take a picture, you can literally fabricate the image. So, for example, if you take a family picture, it kind of takes a few shots, and if, for example, because they never are they? The youngest child's always looking the wrong way, or they've got the finger up the nose, or they're not smiling, or whatever. It kind of takes the best face. So you take a few shots, and then it'll take the smiliest face of everybody and put them all together. So it gives
Wow.
the impression of everybody's happy in this picture. And then there was another thing on the ad that showed a man. You know how men throw the baby in the air and catch them? Well, you could literally show this man throwing his child in his air, and then you could cut the child out of the picture and then move them further up, so it looked like he'd throw the child higher
Oh
than he
my
actually
gosh.
had. And I just said to Bruce, "This is so dangerous." Because it is giving people even more of a ridiculous idea of how much better, I haven't got ability to smile in my Christmas picture. My partner's not all brave and doesn't throw my child super high in the air. It's just creating all this extra
Mhm.
space for, and I just thought, who's made up this app and thinks it's a good idea? It's going to create even more horrible comparisons, and especially at this time of year, if you can fabricate a picture where everybody's smiling, and somebody without the Google Pixel phone can't do that, it makes it, well, everybody wasn't smiling on my Christmas picture because we were actually human rather than fabricated through AI.
Yeah.
And because we're not. I mean, that's just really a super metaphor, isn't it? Like, we're not trying to create artificial life.
Mm.
We're just creating human life, and it just rolls out as it rolls out, doesn't it? And it's all okay. And like you said, if everybody just feels okay and comfortable, then you've probably cracked it. But that might mean that from the outside, you've got somebody sat in the corner reading a book, and if we had a rule about that, it would be, upsetting, wouldn't it? And I
Yeah.
have to say, when you said somebody sat in the corner reading a book, my brother and I don't get on at all, which is fine. We just don't have much to do with each other, really. But one of the things that kind of had me not not want to particularly be in his world anymore was that one Christmas, Bruce was on the floor with his little boy and my brother's little boy, and he sat and read a book. My brother. So in my head, I had the kind of, the now I think it's like it's okay for him to read a book, but it's okay for me to choose not to have a massive relationship or a relationship at all with my brother.
Mhm.
We're just not like, and that's okay too. It's okay to say, not my cup of tea, really, this person, even though I'm related to them, and that's okay too.
Mhm. Yeah. I think, when we let go of the expectations and that we see more,
Mm,
like, when we let go of the resistance in to someone or whatever that I don't know, this just has come up, but there's some people in my mind that I'm thinking, not family really, some family maybe, but it's like when I let go of wanting us to have a relationship in a way, and just like let it be what it's going to be. I actually see that I almost got to know them more because my thoughts about how I wanted them to engage with me were getting in the way of us just having an exchange or a relationship that was real and true for us. Even, and that can look like that we say, "Hi, how are you?" And that's it for the whole holiday. That's okay. We're free to be. Only we can free ourselves to be ourselves.
Mm.
And when we free others to be who they are, I really see that. I'm so curious now about this holiday season and just kind of be present to whatever's going on in the room with everyone. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to Rob's mom and dad's out in Lloydminster. So, and it's going to be, all of the family. He has a sister and they have 2 kids. And my daughter's boyfriend is coming with this season. So that's new. It's just all kind of, I don't know, it's going to be curious. It's going to be wonderful. Hmm. Hmm. This might be a little bit of an offshoot, but I'm going to say it anyways. It's so interesting because when a holiday comes up like Christmas, I have a bag beside me with my holiday book. It's about workshops, creating transformative workshops. I tend to put things into holiday time. And I'm not, I don't think I'm going to do that. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I know here's what typically happens. I take something along because I think I have all this time to do something that I don't have time for in my regular week. And then I get on holiday and it's like, no, I don't want to do that. That's like, no, that's not what my holiday is going to be about. And I just caught that habit.
You see, whereas I don't know, I kind of see that really, really fluidly, that I do what I feel like doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, because I'm the massive early bird in this house, I will quite often wake up, even on Christmas Day, I would wake up and if I'm inspired to do something while he's still snoring his head off, I'll do it. I might
Yeah.
not. I might lie in bed and read my book, which is a non-fiction book about my book at the moment is about 3 middle-life women having a riot in Las Vegas. So, that's right, really fun. So I might read that, but I'm kind of just very much, yeah. If it occurs to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick it up, do
Yeah.
something work business related. If it doesn't, I won't. Like again, it's the no rules thing. I think for me is
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
there are no rules.
Yeah.
So for me, that would mean taking the book with me in case I fancied reading it. And if it stays in my laptop bag and never comes out, or it stays in my suitcase and never comes out, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be, I don't have to read it, but it's there if I
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's not going to be the only book that I'm going to take along because I like variety and I like choice. And I know that I don't know what I'm going to feel like reading. So I want a variety.
That's the
And
joy
you're
of
right.
the
Sorry,
joy of
what
the
was that?
Kindle. That's the joy of a Kindle. I have all my books with me wherever I go. I don't
Right.
own many. I think I can see them. I think I have a very small handful of books now that are not on Kindle,
Mm-hmm.
because of the
Mm.
motorhome. I need
Yeah.
transportable stuff. So
Right. Yeah. Nice. Hmm. Cool.
that was fun. I didn't know that was going to go there, right? That's
Yeah.
really cool. It covers quite a lot of things, and yeah, I guess what a
Mhm.
time of year people are listening to this. We wish them all the best, don't we? Festive season or not.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And you too, for a
Yes, you
lovely week.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a joy, Michaela, as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Claire. Yeah.
Yeah. Take care.
Ciao.
Bye.
Hey, thank you for being a part of Navigating Life with Ease. We'd love to hear your feedback and receive a review on your favorite podcast platform. This will help others who'd also like more ease in their life to find us. We're here to support you, so if you've any words you'd like us to explore or you've a question, please reach out to us at navigatinglifewithease@gmail.com. Again, thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more episodes of Navigating Life with Ease.